Hi guys, today I'm going to share with you a website redesign that we just did for a client that I'm super excited about. And this is a fashion business from the US. So this client came to us. She already had an online store on Shopify previously, but it was quite outdated. There was a lot of bugs, and overall it just didn't speak much about the brand. So we helped redesign everything from simplifying the logo to the whole page redesign, installing new apps, adding a new theme, and so on. So of course we tried to keep this simple yet elegant. The target audience for this clothing line is between 30 to 50 years old, women that have a good income, and keeping that light touch of feminine pink yet still looking classy. Now we used here different elements, different sizes to show off the collections, basically just to give it an overall nice look and feel. Also using banners, flowers, everything that matches with the overall brand, and of course the colors and even the Instagram feed here. So you can see it overall has the same look and feel, which is very important for a brand, especially when we're talking about fashion, right? Now, if we go into the collections pages, for example, here like tops, we also implemented different sections such as this. We want to emphasize the spring collection, which she just launched, which is very important. We also have here different filters depending on the collection that you're on. This is really important with clothing because it just makes the life, anyone that's done online shopping for clothing knows that you just want to filter through all the products, and as she adds more and more products here, it's going to be more and more important to have these kinds of filters. And if we look specifically into the product page, again, we've simplified it. We've used simple elements, want to go for that classy look. And here we have the use of what is called an accordion. Now, I've talked about this in previous websites as well. The point of this is that if we were to unravel all of this and just have it flowing down the website, this would not look very good, and it would also not be very mobile friendly, which you can see sometimes in different shops. So this way, if someone is specifically interested in shipping and returns, they can simply open this up, and it doesn't mean I have to read all of this otherwise, right? And then we can get down to the bottom. With this, we've installed a specific app that suggests different items for pairing as well, so that basically when you have such a product at this amount, it's not as easy to just bundle things together. We're not just going to throw in another top at this price probably. So rather we want to show them how to style it. What we also focused on with this shop is really emphasizing the email marketing. So anytime somebody subscribes to the website, they get 20% off, they get pulled into a sequence. If they abandon the shopping cart, again, they get a sequence, and basically just reminding the women and focusing on this kind of empowerment that you get with this brand, the fact that it's very unique because she makes the prints herself, and it's just not like something that you're going to see in every other shop. This also has a wholesale feature, which they did not have set up before. Rather, they were going to trade shows and taking orders there or getting orders over the phone. And we suggested, hey, you can go to the trade shows, sit there with a tablet, and people can just log into their account, make the orders. And then later in the next season, if that person can't come to the trade show, or for whatever reason, like we are in today, there are no trade shows, they still have their account, they still have their history, and they know what they ordered, and they can go back and order again. So wholesale is an awesome feature on Shopify. If you have a shop and you're selling to stores, you should really consider the wholesale feature. It can be an app that we install, and it has a cost, but in the long run, it's going to save you a lot of manual work and a lot of errors that can happen. Plus, that way in the Shopify backend, you have everything sitting in one spot, and you can see where your sales are coming from, whether you're making more from B2C or B2B. So this is the shop. I invite you to come check it out, maybe make a purchase if you like some of these prints. And if you have a question about your shop, especially if you're doing fashion or something similar, feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to book a free consultation, and we're happy to give you any advice that you need.